Okay, what's up, guys? We're gonna do this again. I'm gonna show you some replays of the best deck in Edison Format. Yeah, you heard me. I stand by my word. This is the best deck in Edison Format. All right, so here we go. No changes from yesterday. We're going right into it. I got a couple duels here with my good friend Jake. Superb duelist, top tier, takes no prisoners. But today, boys, we did a good job. We took him down. No spoilers, but let's play it out. Let's see what we got here. So he won the die roll, and he gets a nice trade in Amaryllis. Of course he does, and of course he gets the upstart. Starts the game with this joint. I trust him. He's got the Amaryllis in hand, right? Of course, of course. How do we play this? I think we probably just Murmillo. Yeah, we just pressure him, and maybe we attack and get the Retiari out. Maybe Bestiari. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It's a good play. We can capitalize on. We can dust shoot, see what he's got, protect the bestie, then we'll go into a Geyser's next turn. So with 60 cards, right, you're either going to play a lot of heroes or you're going to play the GB paths. So this looks like a GB path kind of duel. Goes into Titanium, like I am not afraid. And we just hit him with the deep prison. Oh, then I tell him, nope, you can't, buddy. Sorry, you forgot. You normal something. Takes it back. What a guy. He goes Amaryllis. I'm not afraid at all. Because you know what I got. That's me counting what he had. No, it's Regeki break. Right, so he does it in the standby phase, which I thought was a little crazy. But he had an idea, and he's rolling with it. So it was an accident, misclick. Probably just trying to tell me to take 800. I always forget. Boom, a quest. Bring back Bestiari. Because he's got two Amaryllis next turn. But I think he's a little new to Amaryllis. So he misplays here and there in this game. He's a really good hybrid Blackwing player. But he's trying to branch off and play some cool stuff. I give him credit for that. And in his defense, the Amaryllis deck takes a decent amount of thinking. It's not like Blackwings where you just kind of toss your cards around and, forcibly beat over their monsters. But he goes here, he tries to get Cyber Valley, which is pretty sneaky. I respect that. Attacks first. Boom. So what do we do here? I don't think I knew his. Do I know about the Regeki break? No, I don't. I don't know about any of these cards, right? So what do I do? Yeah, protect the bestie, of course. We go Laquari, test for bottomless there. Boom, we attack in. Yep, understood. Regeki break, kind of tough. Regeki break for Regeki break. But he goes Cyber Valley. What a top deck. Then Amaryllis. So makes sense trying to protect a little bit, but GB's just so strong. And I don't think he realizes Cyber Valley has to be attacked. Like I said, he plays Blackwings. He's a one trick, but nothing wrong with one tricks in this format. I'm a one trick too. But yeah, so we go Ready Ari, get rid of his. What are we gonna get? I think we go for Lone Fire here to protect from Miracle. Because he has no cards in hand, so DDR is not a good top deck. Miracle's a great top deck. And if we get rid of an Amaryllis, he could do Miracle, Fertilizer, and then bring back Amaryllis in the next turn. So I think we take out Lone Fire here to give him only one turn with Amaryllis. Yeah, we do. That makes a lot of sense to me. He goes Cyber Valley to defense mode, probably just in case of a skill drain or something. Makes sense. But right here we go. Darius attack there, but because Darius already attacked, right, when Cyber Valley ends the battle phase, it just brings it to the end step battle phase, so we can still tag out with the one guy who attacked already. Same thing happens with Battle Fader, if you guys didn't know. Boom. So what do we do here? We grab like Laquari just for a little clap back. He's got 2 cards. I mean, he's got a pretty good clap back here, but I think, yeah, perfect. Guess Titanium, obviously, but you know, GB special. The woman in white, Wabaku. Oh, he doesn't attack. Smart. Oh, I think really hard in this next turn, and I think I made a really smart play. So he's got. I had to read that this was Dandy, right? So I didn't want to attack it and give him tokens, right? And he has this guy who he can also tribute for Titanium target, right? So what I do here is I think I summon the Quarry, right? Then I kill the Amaryllis just to get it off the field, and then I Wabaku and crash 2 times, right? Then I tag out with Retiari, getting Bestiari, knowing he's going to tribute. Let me know in the comments if you guys see a better play here. But I go for Bestiari to get the tribute, get Titanium to tribute and destroy Bestiari. Then I go Laquari, get Darius, bring out Bestiari, and then I contact 2 little guy. Oh no, I haven't even tagged out Quest yet. Holy smokes. So yeah, I get Retiari to probably banish the Amaryllis. Yeah. I don't know if that's the right play or not. Miracle. I'm worried about Miracle mostly. I'm pretty high in life points, so maybe Amaryllis wasn't really the right move, but I don't think at this point of the match it really mattered too much. But then I go with Izars to pop his Dandy. I have Bottomless. I don't care if you tribute someone's for Titanium, but at this point, he's only gone through 2 Titaniums, so it is a possibility. So this plays around a lot of things, and he gets Hidden Armor, which is pretty good top deck. Mill's Plague gets Mark. Oh, he's still in this. So that must be a misclick. Yeah, he meant to banish that. Takes the Geyzars, kills my Darius, which is pretty cool. But clearly I'm still in the driver's seat here. This deck is so insane. This deck is so cool. This deck is so insane. Yeah, top deck the GB, get my GB back. Just work them and then tag out. Mark of the Rose is gone. Excuse me. And it's just GG's. I'm kind of just trolling him at this point with the Retiaris. 12 cards banished. +5. It's over for Jake. Sorry, Bucko. Oh, and we go Darius just for the trolls. Yeah, we're having some fun here. Upstart, and he gets DDR. Tough. No, I think he forgot. Yeah, I guess DDR, and it's just G's. So that's game 1. I can't remember what happened in this match, but like I said, Jake's just learning this deck. In paper, he plays hybrid Blackwings, and he's really good at it. I give him a lot of credit. He's come a long way. We get together every Friday in person. We got a little crew. You guys know who you are, and it's fun. I love Yu-Gi-Oh. But all right, so he goes first and just passes. Does he have bluffing Gores? He just makes sense. He doesn't want to dump Plague. He probably could have. Let's see what he could have done. Literally nothing. Probably could have just, blocked up with Dandelion and this guy, summon this guy, make an Catastor. That could have been a play. But I don't know if that's the right thing to do turn 1, right? So we start. And this looks like a hero type of game, right? So we're gonna start with Stratos, and we're gonna just get the +1 and attacking the Gores. I'm at the point where I don't really care. I think I have a lot of clapback with the Prisma and the Miracle Fusion, and I got Book of Moon and Deep Prison to protect for the battles too. So I just set them all. So let's see what he does here. So he goes Dandy, right? Gets the tokens, and I think he goes Mark of the Rose. Okay, sure. Yep, Book of Moon. That makes a lot of sense. Protect my guy from any shenanigans, right? And he goes DDR. I think I tell him to put an attack mode. He forgot. Doesn't matter though. Oh, okay, so he's trying to Black Rose the Shiznit. Not sure if that's like the right play, but I think I had to Solemn this, yeah. Black Rose ain't too bad. But if I didn't have the Solemn, he probably would have been in a really good position. But I did have the. Yeah, I think he forgot you can't normal summon and use the same turn, so I tell him put that Shiznit back, boy. But like I said, he's still learning this deck. But if I didn't have Miracle Fusion and Prisma, and he did get that Black Rose off, I probably would have been in a tight spot, right? But instead, I think I tell him to get Danny tokens here, right? But we go here, probably dump Ocean, duh, right? And I get the clap back. I don't even think this game I had to get the Absolute Zero out. I think we were just kind of out tempoing him the whole time. Granted, my deck has a pretty good matchup against the plants already. No. And I told him I'm going to play this like I didn't see the Miracle Fertilizer, which I think is the right thing to do. But I had the Deep Prison anyway, just to hold him off. Draw the Mind Crush. I love Mind Crush. How with Hidden Armory, it's so OP. I don't know if I got a chance to use it against him this game, but yeah, I think I dumped Bestiary so I can recur him back with the tag out of Quest. But it's so damn close to game. I think he's kind of giving up on this match. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, he just draws and shows me his hand. Then I call Mind Crush on Amaryllis. I think that's what it was. So right now I have 2 Bestiaries live, right? So I think keeping the Prisma is better because it keeps my Miracle Fusion alive a little better, right? In case he somehow banishes these joints. Yeah, I can dump Bestiary next turn and just add him back to my hand with Geysaris, right? And I think here we're in Discord together, and I think he just starts laughing. He's like, "Dude, look at this shit." But yeah, it's GG's. So that's one. And here's another gameplay he and I had. He's playing the same deck, I believe. But yeah, another good match. Some really good points out of this one. So I start the game with Prisma. I'm probably looking at my hand. I can protect it, right? So I think I go Ocean here just to So I like getting Ocean out of the deck early, right? Keep that thing out of my hand. It's kind of a brick. It might be the only brick in this deck, except the Dead Miracle. So he upstarts. Oh, we had Lim's Communication. I just told him to hold a draw and let me see what you got. And got Titanial, 2 Regeki breaks, and a Mark of the Rose, and then he draws a card. And he top decks the Trade-In to make it live. That's unbelievable. Makes his whole entire hand live. So that's what he got. Break, Mark. And yeah. So let's see what he does here. Takes my Prisma. Battle phase. What does he do? I don't know if that's the right play, Jay. What does he got? Trap Dust Shoot Regeki. Oh, maybe he's just. I don't know. I think holding the mark might be better. Maybe he doesn't know that you can tribute summon from Amaryllis. Well, if he didn't, he knows now, Jake. Alright, so he trapped Dust Shoots. He probably gets for my Tiger. Yeah, that's like the most live card in my hand. So, boom, I go Bestie. And I summon Sam Knight, and he doesn't Regeki break. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He had a long day at work, right? We work at the same place, so maybe he's just like, fuck it. But I go here, and then we're talking about it. He's like, you have 2 Bestiaries. I'm like, yeah, dude, what are you gonna do now? So he's kind of cooked, right? But I mean, he could have Regeki braked. He could have Regeki braked my Darius, but I could have just Book of Mooned. I could have just Book of Mooned the Bestiary, and then contact with the Prisma and Bestiary. So I think that was a misplay on his end. He probably should have used that Regeki break during the battle phase on Sam Knight. Definitely a misplay. So I just hit these and he just bangs that. Actually, maybe thinking about it, if he Regeki braked in battle phase, he would have still had Mark of the Rose. He would have taken my Prism the next turn. It was definitely a misplay. So we're cooking right now. We got all the tempo. Yeah. He's got Dandy and a Regeki break. So many Regeki breaks. Honestly, in his case, I probably wouldn't have even summoned the Dandelion, and I would have kept it in hand. He was definitely a little tired, huh? Discard the Dandelion, have some tokens. That was definitely the move. So instead, we just go dump Bestiary, summon the Quarry, get Gyzaris, and just pop the field. GBs eat the plant decks. Eat it, especially 60 card GBs. And look at this, I still have 54 cards in deck. How's that even possible? You draw 6 to start the game. What the F? How is that even possible? I don't get it. I love GBs. My deck is so big. Clear eyes, full deck, can't lose, baby. So here, I think I go to get Gyzaris just to get him off any shenanigans with that token. Any Cyber Valley shenanigans. I haven't seen a Cyber Valley this game. Boom. Foolish is this, I guess, just to get it out there. But I think he at this point he sees the writing on the wall. It's over. It's over. So summon Stratos, get Prisma. Boom. I just want to showcase some Miracle Fusion in gameplay, but there was no chance today. Just GBs are so strong. Just cook them without it. It's crazy. But I think at this point, I had a pretty big board. What did I do here? Ari, just bullying him. Bullying. Darius probably gets who? Gyzaris? Yeah. Just big boys on the board with Book of Moon in the back. That's the move. I'm not sure if you guys know, but if I have a Darius link with Gyzaris, the effect is negated. Right? But if I Book of Moon either one of these, the link breaks and the effect is then not negated. So let's say he attacks one of these let's say he attacks Darius, right? I can Book of Moon my Darius and Darius dies, and then Gyzaris is live. That's not an ideal play, but it's just an idea. And again, he tops deck a dead DDR. I think that card is dog shit. But whatever. We win that game. I think he cooks me in this game here. Let's see. He might have just titanium the shit out of me. Let's see what he's got. He's got the Kree. I think that kind of cooked me for a minute. It's a pretty decent hand. Unfortunately, the two Phoenix Amaryllis is kind of not great. So let's see what he does here. He just passed. I don't expect it. So I probably start here with a Secutor Test Dagger play. Yeah, just... Oh, maybe this is the game where I just completely... Yeah, I think I go Herculenos here. Just random GB, just useless GB. Yeah, I go Herculenos, 4 discards, and I think I just kind of overpower him. This is kind of... I'll just go fast forward. Nothing too great here. Negate. Boom. Just discarding my heroes, getting a miracle live if I draw it. Right, he goes here -1, then I just negate. Negate. Boom. And he was trolling me with that. But yeah, I wish I could have shown some more like Absolute Zero gameplay, but I had it live. In case he did have a clapback, I had the Absolute Zero live as a Regeki. So it was live there and ready to rip. So maybe tomorrow I'll have some better gameplays for you against some more meta decks. Thanks to Jake for playing tonight. I know you're playing a new deck, buddy. I did a good job. Hopefully the games we play tomorrow, IRL, are gonna be great. Yeah, guys. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.